If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe to the channel for more daily content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description, use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. This weekend has been a bit of a stress to glory with regards to Weekend League. I've just finished my games actually, and I know I've got time to play more, but today has been an absolute washout. I mean, it's not that I've even done that badly, really. I've lost. I'll tell you where I finished, even though tomorrow we've got more gameplay to come. There's only 6 games, I think, maybe 7. I finished 14-4 this week, and I'm more than happy to call it a day there. I know we finish 14 every week, and I always go, oh, one day I'll go further. I will, but not this week. The gameplay today is absolutely horrendous. The gameplay that you're watching now is from yesterday. I didn't have a problem yesterday. Now and again, maybe you'd have a little bit of my players taking a little bit longer to turn around, but generally, it was fine. I didn't really have a problem with it. I took 2 defeats yesterday, one of which I feel like I probably deserve to take it. I've not got any complaints. Yeah, that's it. I remember now. It was one of the ones where you can go either way. You know those games where you think, I probably could have won that, but maybe I didn't do enough. I didn't take my chances. I made some defensive mistakes. He just had the better of it on the day, and he was better than me on the day. It's one of those games, you know. Another day we play and I beat him. Another day we play and he beats me again. You know, it's one of those. I didn't have any complaints. Diogo Jota is about to get himself a goal, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. It's from the spot, sure, but a goal's a goal. And to be fair, this weekend he's come on and he's done all right. He's scored a couple of goals. He's got a few assists. He's done all right. A couple of them have been quite important as well. That was a bit of a token. You know, I brought him on because I knew the game was done. And he got himself into the penalty area, got taken down. I gave him the penalty and he scored it. So happy days. But I don't think... I mean, to be fair, I've brought him on a few times where we've needed something. And I've brought him on instead of Carrasco. If and when we get João Felix, will he get on as often? I'm not sure. I think I might start not bringing on Dembele for Messi. And I'll bring on João Felix for Messi. Or maybe move Depay out onto the left or something. Because I've been bringing Diogo Jota on as a cam. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I will still bring on Diogo Jota, though. Because at the moment, as an 83... And I would imagine up until around Team of the Year, which is probably another month or so, he'll be fine to bring on. Through FUTMA, sorry, is when he'll start to struggle, because I think we'll get a lot of good cards in and around then. Icon swaps will be out. We'll be playing against a lot more icons, so maybe he'll start to struggle then. But for right now, anyway, he's doing all right. So, yeah, the other defeat that we took yesterday in the gameplay that you're watching now, obviously not in this game, but just my own fault. Honestly, I could have won the game. I could have scored so many goals, and I've just squandered them all. And I can't remember what we ended up losing. My mic is covered, and I can't see it. But when we get to the game, I won't be able to talk you through it because I won't know what game it is actually, unless I recognise the gameplay. But either way, just frustrating, man. It really is frustrating. When I had a discussion with myself earlier today as well. Actually, I played a game, and I was struggling. It was nothing to do with the gameplay. It was the first game of the day, actually. So I finished 9-2 yesterday with the gameplay that you're watching now. Needed 5 wins today. Thought, right, I'll get them done before the road to glory so that I can essentially relax, because it's always playing on my mind if I don't get it done, right? So I thought, I'll go play one game, and then I got to go do something, and I'll come back and I'll play the other ones. And I went into it and literally could have scored 4 goals in the first 30 minutes. And it's not I could have, I should have. There's no excuse, and you'll see it tomorrow. I miss 4 clear-cut opportunities. Diogo Jota again in there, missing an absolute sitter. And then this guy will literally run the other end and score. And this was the game I lost, where I think it could have gone either way. I think this was the first defeat of the weekend. I can't remember what I was at this point. Maybe I was... Was I 5-0? 6-0? I can't remember. He scored. It was really irritating. I've only got myself to blame there. It looks like he dominated the game. He held the ball in the midfield an awful lot, and he didn't really do an awful lot with it. But what can you do? This is because I lost 2 in a row, and I thought, oh, God. This is the guy that I really should have beaten on yesterday, and I didn't. And I missed so many chances to beat him. I think this... Well, wait, was this the guy? I feel like I lost. No, maybe I beat this guy, actually. No, yeah, I beat this guy. Never mind. Ignore me. There was a game in here. I think I lost it 1-0. But I really should have beaten him, and I didn't. Anyway, the game that... So today... It's all over the place, this video. Today was the bad gameplay day, and that one game that I went in, literally, I should have scored 4. They were clear-cut one-on-ones, and I chose the wrong option, and I've only got myself to blame. And then he scores 2 goals that, again... It's my own fault. I only have myself to blame because they are defensive errors on my part. And then he scores another one that is fair enough because I'm pressing at that point. And yeah, it is what it is. But either way, we finished 14-4. It's only one defeat worse off than last week. Last week I finished 14-3. And I say every week, it doesn't matter whether you finish 14-16 or 14-0. It's still 14. It doesn't matter if you beat someone 10-0 in a game. It still only counts as one win. So it doesn't really matter. I feel like last weekend I had a much better weekend. Even though this week we finished basically the same. So, yeah. Harry says, I like your titles. It keeps it interesting. I appreciate you. Now and again I might throw a bit of a random title in there. They're not intended for clickbait though. You know, I don't do it deliberately to try and entice people to watch because they think I've packed Ronaldo or I've packed Griezmann. Like that little wink face I've put. If you watch, I can't remember what episode it is, the last rewards video that I put live on Thursday, I said we get a French red. We did get a French red, so it's not a lie. And I put a wink face after it because I know if you read, oh my god, French red, you think, oh, Griezmann. But we got Costil. Now, I put a wink face after it because people who know me would know. Well, he obviously didn't pack him. But the people who don't know me might go, French red? Let's click this and have a little look. You know, do you know what I mean? So, I don't know. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Who cares at the end of the day? No one died. So let's just get on with it, shall we? This is related to the other video, but I am absolutely stoked you are going to be streaming. I'm a bit disappointed you aren't getting an Xbox, but still super excited. I wouldn't rule out getting an Xbox at some point. It's just the PlayStation was the only console I could get my hands on. I wanted the PlayStation so we could do share play rewards as well. If anybody's interested in that, I will be more than likely partaking in that. I know 3 or 4 people have already said that they're interested in me opening their rewards. I don't even need to open them, right? I am more than happy to sit there and share play so that people can see the screen and you open them. I don't need to take control, so you do what you do, you know, and you take your time with it. If you want to look through the cards and see what you need to sort out, you don't have to worry about like dumping it all into transfer list or anything like that. You can do whatever you want. This was a really good goal. I was very happy I scored that. You could tell he was frustrated though because he took a little while to take kickoff. I think he put his guy in my way and the game allowed Ronaldo to get through, which was a little bit irritating on his behalf, and I felt it as well. So we got a bit of luck there. I think that was the game that I didn't really deserve to win. There was a game yesterday where my opponent read everything. He was so good at reading passing lanes. It might have been this guy. Maybe not, because this guy is a bit all over the place. I don't remember the last guy. Either way, I played one guy, and I really shouldn't have beaten him. And I got really lucky. Speaking of getting really lucky, we get one penalty, and we get another penalty in a minute as well. But, yeah, so I'd be more than happy to open some people's rewards or watch you open your rewards. And that's one of the reasons why PlayStation was a thing. And I wanted the digital version, and it popped up. Someone asked me in yesterday's video, actually, where did I get it? It wasn't anyone in the know. I didn't know anyone in the industry or anything, although I do, and I probably could have got one that way. But I just went on Twitter, and I typed in, like, PlayStation 5, and there's loads of accounts that will alert you immediately when someone has stock. And if I remember, which I probably won't, but I'll try. In fact, rather than remembering, because I'll forget, I'm just going to go through and scroll through my Twitter right now, and I'll tell you exactly who it is. Because, like I said, I will forget to put it in there. But his name is We Game in the UK. So, at We Game in the UK. He essentially got me one. Because he posts, as soon as they become available anywhere in the UK, he will post what site has the stock. So, he posted that I got mine from Smith's. Now, it's on order. I won't get it until probably the 18th or so. Maybe in and around that date. But, yeah, we'll get it in and around then, and that's when I might start streaming maybe before, maybe this week. I might do a little bit of trading on the PC or something, but yeah, that's where I got mine from, and it's the one that I wanted as well, the digital version, because I only really care about playing FIFA on it anyway. Saying that, I might actually play some other games on it if I'm interested. You know, I used to play every game under the sun. I used to work in game, so I used to buy every game that came out. Honestly, didn't matter what it was. I would buy every game that came out, and I would play it to death, and I'd finish it, and I was addicted to gamer score points and all the rest of it. But Xboxes are even harder to get than PlayStations right now. So when they become, I'm not in any rush for one of those. So when they become available, I will probably pick one up at some point, but I might have to wait until the new year for that. Well, definitely have to wait till the new year for that, but we'll see. We'll see. I've been trading the same way that I normally trade. As you can see, we're up to 1.655, which is so sweet. I love it. Really, really happy with the coin balance right now. Been trading with 83s. They are down for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. That Oxlade-Chamberlain they released yesterday, man. Jeez. I mean, I'm a Liverpool fan, and I'm not going anywhere near that. But, yeah, I've been trading with 83s with chem styles. I know it says they don't have chem styles. They disappear once they've been sold. But, yeah, we've made a healthy amount of profit on these. I mean, I've been buying them for no more than 2.5k. Selling them for, you know, 1.5k profit per card. I think that was closer to 2k because I think that went up for 2-1. Bundesliga players right now are quite high because of the Coman objective. As you can see, Upamecano, 4.8 each for him. Absolutely mental for a 79 rated card. We can clear those off now that I've shown you. I keep them there to show you. But now that they've gone, as you can see, all these are shadows. So I'll do like, most of them tend to be shadow because shadow's the most expensive chem style, right? So you go on the market. My filter should be, no, it's not set up. So, I mean, go on the market and you literally just do this. Bang. And have a look. And obviously, you're not going to know what to buy straight away. It takes a little while to get used to it. But after a while, you'll start learning what sells and what doesn't. And then you'll know what a deal is and what isn't, right? So, search for 2-2. That's not a deal because he's been there too long. Plus, I know it's not. Again, same thing. Have another little look. I mean, there's not always going to be a deal there, but Mukiele for 2-4, maybe, maybe not. I haven't actually looked today properly, so I don't know whether that's good or not for today. He's the cheapest one there, but he could be up for 2.5, so you'd have to do a little bit of research. That would have been a good deal for 1.7. I probably could have got it if I'd woken up a little bit as well, but it is what it is. And you can do that for midfielders, you can do it for the defenders, you can do it for informs, you can do it for silvers, and you can search up for hunters as well, catalysts sometimes, and anchors as well. And just, yeah, I just filter through them, and eventually you pick up loads of deals. And that's how we're at 1.655. With what I have on the transfer list as well, 17 players, I mean, I don't know how much profit we're going to make, but I would assume that we're going to be up to 1.690 something. There or thereabouts, roughly. So we're nearly at 1.7. And by the end of today, I would assume, well, by the end of everything selling, we should be at 1.7, which is awesome. Now, a little bit of something that I'm sure you didn't expect today. We're going to claim Adeyemi because I've literally just completed it before I went live. I didn't complete it because I actually want Adeyemi, although I have been collecting the silvers. And the funny thing is, I know this isn't really relevant to, well, it is relevant, but I don't think many people are going to care. This guy walks out, right? Or at least the card shows up. Does he actually walk out? I don't know. No, he doesn't walk out, but the card comes up, right? Oxlade-Chamberlain is 350,000 coins. He doesn't even walk out. You complete it, and it just pops up on screen, and you put it in your club, job done. I know it doesn't really matter, but the fact that it's that expensive and it doesn't even walk out is shocking. So anyway, Adeyemi, to be fair, 4-star skills, medium work rates. I mean, he's got really good agility. I like the dribbling and the ball control. Against silvers, he's going to be fun to use. And he links to... Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Oh. Right. If this doesn't allow me to claim what I have left, I am going to be mighty annoyed. An error, brilliant. I love it. Right, give me a second. Right, we should be good now. So I'm going to load back into it and answer a couple more questions or talk some anyway. Try 88 Gomez. He's broken. 88 is in... The inform Alejandro Gomez. I mean, I've thought about him before as well, because he does kind of link to... he links to Ronaldo, links to Messi. Maybe, over time, Oliver says he forgot it was a first owner road to glory, and he told me to buy Neymar. Jan says, I love you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, so general consensus is, if you need the coins for reviews and for trading and such, maybe wait until you get to 2 mil or 2.5 and then buy Neymar. But then, of course, people have said, with my luck, I'll probably end up packing Neymar before we end up buying him anyway. I wish I shared your optimism. Because he's the one that I want. Like, if I could handpick someone to pack that isn't an icon, it would be Neymar, right? I don't pack the people I actively want to pack. Does that make sense? So I don't sit there and go, oh, I'd love to pack Messi. Or I'd love to pack Ronaldo. I think, right, what specific player do I want? Like Varane. I wanted Varane for ages. And I wasn't getting him. And then I stopped thinking about it. And I was thinking about something else. And then all of a sudden, bang, I got Varane in a player pick. Packed Ronaldo out of nowhere. Messi twice out of nowhere. Van Dijk out of nowhere twice. Wasn't even thinking about him. So, yeah. You never know, but not now because we actually want him. So, we've completed that Silver Stars. I am 5 assists away from Coman. That is quite significant for me because I think Coman is going to go onto the bench and probably replace Aubameyang, and then Aubameyang will likely end up going into João Felix at some point. I'm not going to complete him yet, but at some point I think that might happen. I am expecting upgrades at some point in the next week or two. I might wait until then because we've got a month to do him. What you've been waiting for, that you didn't know you were waiting for, is a 50k pack from 200 live foot friendlies complete. So there we go. We are 100 wins in live foot friendlies away from the 100k pack. It's a shame it doesn't just keep scaling or even reset, because it would be awesome if it reset. It takes ages to get 300 wins in friendlies, and they're friendlies. So after we get the next 100 wins, the only thing we ever play friendlies for then is the objective cards. It is a little bit sad that they don't just reset and let me do it again. Make it repeatable. Why not? Wait. I've only just noticed that. Is that different for every one? Okay. So, I don't know why I've not noticed, right? So, in squad battles, the group reward for completing the whole thing is a trophy. Yeah! And then it's the same for Rivals Mastery and the same for Champions Mastery. We get pitch trophies to put next to the stadium. They're cool, but I'm not really that bothered. In live foot friendlies, you don't get a trophy. You get an ultimate pack. So in 100 wins time, I didn't even notice this, we get a 100k pack and we'll get an ultimate pack. Now, by the time I get those 100 wins, it's likely to be around Team of the Year. Huh? Never know. Neymar going to get a Team of the Year? Don't know. Maybe. But for right now, we have a 50k pack. Obviously, if I could handpick someone, it would be Neymar. I would love an icon and any team of the group stage, bar Diogo Jota, because I don't need him because we have the ones to watch. I'm not asking for... I'm asking for the world, baby. Come on. Just tease me with a walkout. Oh, okay. It's an inform walkout. French? Dutch. Who's Dutch? Oh, God. Verghorst. Well, I got a walkout. I was excited. Now I'm not. We could have a little dangler. I believe an inform walkout trumps a lot of things. So there could be a high-rated dangler. Could be a little Casemiro in here, maybe. Oh, Heung-min Son lurking at the end. Would you believe it? What a 50k pack that is. Heung-min Son, who is an untradeable duplicate, I might add. And then we get an 83 Marcelo, 84 Nana, in form. Cannot complain. I can, because what am I going to do with it? Now I can't open any packs until I sort that out. But, yeah, he is worth about 70,000 coins, which means it is a shame that we can't sell him, because that would be really nice to add on to the total. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm happy with that 50k pack though. Little bits of fodder, 84, 83 in an inform, and then a cheeky little Heung-min Son at the end. I suppose we could start João Felix now that I've had that little helping hand, the little push. I might wait until 6 p.m. because you never know, they might drop. I'm expecting some sort of Chelsea player at some point as well, or they might drop a new icon that I want to do instead, actually. So I might wait a little bit, because if they drop Eusebio, for example, I will work my ass off to get that done, and I'll spend money to get it done as well, because I wouldn't want Neymar then, I wouldn't care. But I think we could maybe start work on this 87 at some point. We could put Heung-min Son in there. I don't mind giving up Aubameyang because he will replace Aubameyang anyway on the bench. Him and Depay. So, yeah, maybe. I'll wait, though. I want a new icon, really. So we'll wait and see what happens. That's probably going to be the end of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. That's my silver team. It's quite sexy, I won't lie. It's got a couple of 5-star skillers in it. I quite like it. But this, of course, is the team that's just got us another goal 3. I'm thinking... I don't know. Maybe next week we might play a little bit more. I'm trying to think of scheduling. Depends if the PlayStation has arrived by then or not. If it has, then I'm not sure. But we'll see what happens. In terms of Diogo Jota's record, 122 games. He's played a few more. 62 goals and 38 assists. I mean, he's going to need another upgrade for me to consistently want to keep playing him. But he is moving in the right direction. 1,000 by the end of FIFA? I don't think so. But we might make 500. We're just going to see what happens. That's a little sideline, like I said. It was the focal point. It's not now, and I'm all right with it, because look at the state of this. Depay has done really well for us. 31 goals in 37 games. 13 assists. Cannot complain with that. I've not touched squad battles in God knows how long, by the way. So this is all champs and rivals, because it can't be anything else. Ronaldo, I mean, he is probably the most consistent player in the team in terms of, I mean, efficient, maybe more than consistent. 268 goals in 270 games with 147 assists is impressive stuff. Messi, not as impressive for Messi, although still 98 goals in 126 games, 67 assists. Messi isn't as impressive because he plays wide left and he gets taken off around the 60th minute in nearly every game that I play. So when you consider that he's got that many goal contributions, actually, that's really good because he doesn't play the full game ever. And oh no, that's Mendy. Mbappe again. Mbappe never gets taken off, so maybe less impressive. But again, he has 237 goal contributions in 210 games. It's not all about the goals with Mbappe. He loves a cheeky assist. The problem with him, again, is he plays wide right, and I tend to favour the wide left if I do go wide, and that's why Depay and Ronaldo have more goals, is because I focus play through the middle quite a lot. So, you know, I do like Mbappe. It's just that if he's not playing striker because Ronaldo is, and Ronaldo's better suited to that role in this game. It's just how it goes. How many games do we have on Kante now? 87 games, 20 assists for Kante as well. It's not bad. Blanc has got himself 16 assists, 6 goals, 57 games so far. Van Dijk's probably my highest capped player, 244 games. He scored 9 goals, all from corners. What else do we have here? Rafael Varane's played his first weekend league, 29 games. Ederson with 170, although it's probably his last weekend. Zanetti, 48 games. He really frustrated me this weekend. He just wouldn't get it out from under his feet an awful lot, and he wouldn't get the ball up the pitch. It was really annoying. We got Mendy over here, has done really well, 91 games, and Dembele with 153 games. He is now purely a bench player. And like I said, once we get our hands on João Felix, maybe he stops coming on, because João Felix will be the one to replace Messi, and then Diogo Jota will probably be the one to replace Depay. And then Atal will come on for Blanc, which is something that happens in every game as well. Atal's got 67 appearances, 2 goals, 6 assists, not too shabby. These cards here, like I said in yesterday's video, I mean, he's only got 3 competitive games. I say competitive, he doesn't even play in friendlies. I'm not saying he's a bad card, I just won't use him over the options I have. And it's the same for Heung-min Son as well. He's played 40 for me because he was in the team very briefly when we packed him. And I do like his weak foot skill move combination and everything. And as a cam, he's very good. I don't have a problem with him. He's just not as good as the players I currently have. So for me, there's not an awful lot of point. We've packed him again, so we've got 2 of them now to put into a squad of sorts. And of course, Mole. Played a few, 44, not bad. But again, time for him to probably say goodbye. I'll keep hold of these because they're cheap enough and they could go into like managerial masterpiece and things like that. But say your goodbyes, I would say, to Aubameyang, Heung-min Son, Mole, potentially Douglas Costa, and quite possibly Carrasco if I need an Atletico in form or something for that João Felix SBC, because I've not looked at it properly. But like I said, if they drop a decent icon today, I might do that instead, but I'm going to need to get rid of that 87 Heung-min Son. I'm happy with it, and I'm sure a lot of people would have gone, oh my god, I'm so excited, I've just packed him. But my pack luck has been so good this year that, my friends, is an average. I'm joking, it's not an average pack. It's just a shame that he's an untradeable duplicate. I wish it was tradable, but there we are. That is going to do it for another day of the Road to Glory. Tomorrow we'll finish off the gameplay and see what else EA have dropped, and if they haven't dropped anything, then you'll probably see me complete a segment of João Felix. If you have enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.